Greetings. Today we have New Belgium accumulation. It's a white India pale ale, and it's quite good. Yes, quite good indeed. Um, I think it's probably equal with the Goose IPA, which I have some of that as well. I bought quite a lot of beer today because Christmas is coming, and I don't have to work till Tuesday next week. So, got some time. Um, Work's been pretty rough all week, just because like cutoff day for most sales were yesterday. So it was a crazy, crazy week, and there was a little residuals this morning, and then it just dropped off into a very slow and boring abyss. But it's all over. It's all over now, and now we're coming up on Christmas, and that's good. Year's almost over. Days are getting longer now. I think as of the 21st. So we're over the hump. We're going to get more sunlight progressively every day until spring gets here. That's nice. And I'm wearing my Bazinga shirt just because I didn't have a lot of clean t-shirts. When I'm at work, I wear a, more professional button-down shirt. But I'll take it off when I get home. Kind of disappointed because my hair is going crazy long, and I went to get a haircut, but I went in there and they said it was a 50-minute wait, and I was like, you know what? I'll wait till Monday to get a haircut because I doubt they'll be open tomorrow. I mean, there's a possibility, but certainly not on Christmas Day. It is what it is. So what else? I went to see Rogue One, a Star Wars story last weekend, and it was good. I still think I like The Force Awakens a little bit better. It's more of a this movie's strange. It's good, but it's not like a Star Wars movie. It felt more like a war movie because there's not a whole. I mean, Darth Vader's in it for a little bit, and he's awesome. Probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes total. Darth Vader's in the movie, but it's well worth the wait. It's awesome. Um, but for the most part, everyone in the movie is just regular, soldiers in the rebellion. And I mean, there's one guy that kind of wants to be a Jedi, but he's not. Uh, he's like a blind monk, and clearly he's got some force powers, but he's not like a full-on Jedi. I forget his name because I think they said it once in the movie, and it's long and confusing. But he was good. The robot K2SO, who was voiced by Alan Tudyk, was very good. And Mads Mikkelsen, who played the scientist who designed the Death Star, um, he's very good as well. I've seen some Danish person sends me Danish movies because he's a Danish actor, and he's a really good actor. I mean, he plays dramatic roles very well, and he plays silly comic roles very well, and he's very good in this movie. I'm not, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so I'm going to avoid spoilers. But Mads is pinnacle in closing George Lucas's biggest plot hole, and it's believable, and he plays it very well, and I enjoyed that. But aside from those three characters, not that any of the actors were bad, just none of the characters were as interesting as the blind monk, the robot, or the guy who built the Death Star. The other character, I mean, the male and female lead, I guess, were adequate, but they didn't really capture me. And honestly, the movie's kind of slow to start, but once it gets going, because I was watching the movie and I was like, this is like mediocre, above average, 6 out of 10, and then like the last 30, 40 minutes of the movie are just so good that it pushes up to an 8 or a 9. Um, and I'm biased because I like anything Star Wars, so I'm going to like this movie. But I was kind of worried, and then it pushed it over the edge. And there's a lot of Easter egg stuff that refers back to earlier movies. You'd have to watch the movie. I'm not going to explain well, but it was good. I liked it. So that's Rogue One. Um, the other thing that I finished watching recently is Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, and that was it's a BBC America show. It's based on a couple of books um, by Douglas Adams of the same name. It's not a remake of the books per se. It's just sort of a story set in the same universe with Dirk Gently, and I don't know how to explain it without ruining anything, but it's just so everything's so random and metaphysically weird. But they did it perfectly, and Elijah Wood's in it, but he's not Dirk Gently. He's I don't know. He ends up being like Dirk's assistant, and then there's a whole cast of characters that you know all random. Everything's about convergence or serendipity, and they all come together in the end to combat the thing. But I don't want to ruin it because it's just so weird that you have to watch it episode by episode and see how everything comes together. It's just delightfully weird, and I think they captured the tone of the books perfectly in this series. And I'm really looking forward to season 2 because I think it'll be interesting to see how they bring it together. There's a other new character that's like has a whole storyline that doesn't intersect with Dirk's storyline until the very end, and her name is Bart something. She's a holistic assassin, and you'll see how that goes if you watch the show. It's very good though. I like it. It's just delightfully weird, and it's not like grotesque or I don't know. It's just innocent, strange, weird fun, and I quite liked it. And Elijah Wood's a good actor, so he can pull just about anything off. I think even the good son. Well, yeah. I don't know. So that's probably it for now. Um, like I said, I don't work till Tuesday. I'm hoping to get some more gameplay stuff going, but honestly, I've recorded like 3 videos since last Friday and then deleted them because I find them boring. And if I find them boring, you're going to find them really boring. But hopefully, I'll think of something exciting to do today or tomorrow and post that. But we'll see. That's it for this week. It's December 23rd, 2016. It's almost 2017. Pretty soon, America will be great again if we don't nuke the whole world before then. Well, we couldn't before then, but shortly thereafter. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It could all work out, right? Maybe.